Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hellsbell, hello. This is another whiz around the shops one. I should come up with some kind of funky name for that, shouldn't I? Whiz around the shops, shooting around the shops. I don't know. Anyway, I went down to Hedge End this morning, and goodness me, I went out at 8:20 and I got back at 1, and I didn't really stop. So I started off in B&M. So I'll just show you what I got there. Well, like you don't know what B&M is, honestly. I've just had to get on to Next because they haven't refunded me for something that I took back. And, you know, I do have to keep my eye on that stuff. So anyway, that's still kind of in my brain because I took it back a week ago and they said, oh, it's being processed today. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, never mind. So I dived into B&M at Hedge End, first of all, and nothing terribly exciting, but I'll show you anyway. This is for the caravan. I know what you're all thinking, but at the moment, the people that had the caravan before us, they did leave some pegs there, and I think I told you that I got the line, you know, the rotary washing line that you peg down. It's really good, but the pegs are in like a plastic box, like a small plastic box. They all have to be lined up exactly. So I got this drawstring peg bag, which was £3. So well, that's actually really good because if it gets wet, it's got a hole to let it go from, and also it's not going to be full of pegs by any stretch of the imagination, so it can fold down and still fit in the cupboard. So I think that's pretty good actually for £3, and it's just got like the little what do they call those, cabineries or something? I got that wrong. You know, like they use on climbing things. So yeah, I think that's pretty good actually for that money. Quite like that. I mean, it's not as convenient as my peg bag here, but it'll do the job. And the fact that it folds down, so it can kind of just be like that with the pegs in. I'm sure you're all riveted to this, my peg situation. Oh my goodness me. So this, you know, with the caravan, you have to be so aware of weights, don't you? And this is literally as light as a feather, but it looks quite nice, doesn't it? And this was £2, and it's a lock and lock kind of airtight top to it. And I thought that'd be quite good for like peanuts and stuff, you know, snacky things, because it literally is unbreakable and lightweight. So I was pleased with that. Little things and all that. What else did I get? Oh, when I got the last lot of golf balls, tennis balls, and Rob said, are they for Dolly? And I said no, and he was like, oh, okay. He loves that dog more than life itself. So he doesn't know yet, but I've got these for Dolly. So I got him 6 balls for Dolly, his number one woman in his life. They were £4, which is pretty good actually. I got this, I mean, you know, sucker, Overnight Renew Collagen Boost neck mask. I didn't actually know, surely he's not supposed to sleep in this. I just thought I'll sit and watch the TV, put it on my neck. Moisture certainly does help with the neck. You know, we all get this scraggy bit, don't we, as we get older. Oh, these I was pleased with because it's really, really hard to get baking trays that fit in the air fryer. And these are really good too. They were 2 for £3 because I found a really good one. I gave it to Mum and I never found one as good as that again. So she did well having that one off me. So yeah, I was pleased with those. I have got foil dishes, but sometimes, you know, if you want to make a little pie or something, it's nice to have a proper dish, as I call it, a proper dish. got the children coming at the weekends, the little ones. So I got some Play-Doh. You cannot go wrong with Play-Doh. That was £3. And that's a really good thing to take on a flight. If any of you've got young grandchildren that you're traveling with, or you want to tell your children about, for their children if they're on a plane. I took a couple of pots of this when Henry was just a little boy of 2, and because they can roll it out and everything on the tray. So, lots of fun to be had with Play-Doh. Then I got some of these extra large tea lights because they really work well in the wax burner that I've got. They last a long time. I don't think it says no, but they do last a long time, because I hate it when you light a tea light and then before you know it, it's finished. And then on the lights and candles, extra long matches. I really like these as well. If you're doing candles, you really do need a long match. They were 75p. You don't always see those, so when I see them, I tend to buy them. Now this is a really gorgeous thing that I'm sure you wanted to see. This is a blackhead remover. I've got like an open pore thing here that kind of gets blocked up a lot, and obviously I can't really see it. So that was £1.29. I don't use this sort of thing a lot, but for this thing, it's really deep. I think that will do the trick. So that was B&M. Then I went next door, B&M at Hedge End. Next door to that is Lidl. And you will not believe this, but it is the absolute truth. I got this, this is ridiculous, this little kind of griddle lifter for pancakes, because the children love Scotch pancakes. And this, for some unknown reason, was age restricted. So maybe it's because you could hit someone around the face with it. I said, now you're giving me ideas. But I think that was £1.99. I just thought it was quite a cute little turner. Twit, I know I'm a twit. Then I went from there to TK Maxx. I've just got to grab what I bought from TK Maxx is over there. I'll just go and get it. Now, I got the best buy of the day in TK Maxx, but I'll save that till last because I'm going to have to relocate to show you that one. So I got another air fryer baking tray. This one was £4.99, really heavyweight, perfect for, if I want to do a few sausages or something. I don't want them to go in the base of the air fryer, so I was pleased that it's really heavyweight actually. It's a good one, £4.99. I got, I don't know, we've lost 2 iPhone cables. I have got no idea where they've gone, but I really, really like these braided ones. They are, let me see if I can open it. They are fantastic. They are so strong. This was £10.99 and this one is 3 meters long, which is perfect. I mean, I did have it in the caravan, but it's not in there anymore because I had my phone plugged in and it's so long, but you can see this is so strong. It really is. I bought them before from Costco and they had them on offer, but I got the pink one so that everyone knows it's mine. When I say everyone, you know who I mean. What else did I get in there? Oh, I got a vented hairbrush for blow drying my hair. I was watching a guy and he said you really do need to use a vented hairbrush for efficient blow drying. So this is a fabulous one. You can see it's vented with the covered spikes. Very flexible too. But I don't know how I get on with that, but I'll give it a go. That was £4.99. Then I got these because you know, we're still bedding into Rob being retired. It's all fine. But like yesterday, I opened a packet of ham to make his lunch. And what I've said is, like, if we're both doing stuff, if one of us stops for lunch and says to the other one, do you want any lunch? Fine. But, like, we don't make a kind of thing of lunch. So I tend to eat earlier than him because he always has a snack when he comes in from walking the dog. So anyway, got this packet of ham and he went to walk back into the fridge and I was like, no, no, no. Because you know how they never close properly. And so I said, what am I supposed to do? So I put it in a resealable bag. But I saw these today in 2K Maxx and I thought, oh, they're perfect. It's a little food keeper. So they're kind of shallow for putting ham and bacon and stuff in because, you know, those, well, I don't need to open it. Those packs never reseal, do they? The edge of the ham or the bacon gets all dried. So I thought they were really good. They were $7.99, so, you know, they're just a handy thing for the fridge. I got, I've still got an itchy scalp, even though I'm using that new shampoo and conditioner, but maybe it takes a while. But I really rate this stuff, this Ameliorate. This is a soothing scalp essence. And this was $4.99. And this is like a treatment for your scalp. So I'm going to give that a go next time I wash my hair. I think that's when you have to do it. I'll read up on it, obviously. Then I got this as well, which I'm hoping fits the cupboard in the caravan. If it does, it will be perfect. If it doesn't, I'll be returning it. So, yeah, so that was $7.99. That is, if that works, this is brilliant. If it doesn't, it'll be returned because it's not for anything else. Then I went to Sainsbury's in Hedge End and got this for Rob. I do think of him, you see. Some, what are those called? Lawn edger. This was reduced, these were reduced to £7.50. Because we're not having a summer, all the summer stuff is getting marked down. And then I bought these for the caravan, these little tiny reusable ice blocks, which would be great for picnic lunches. But they're not too big, you know. Sometimes the big ones are almost more trouble than they're worth. So there is 3 in there, which I thought was pretty good. I can't remember the price, but it wasn't too much. And then I got this for the children. I put a couple of things in the caravan as sort of, you know, if we need to distract them. Should I put it like that? And this is, when you throw it, it's flat. And when you throw it, it turns into a ball. And I think that was £3 or £4. So I thought that was a good distraction. So yeah, it looks quite good. Looks like it's a decent quality. As I say, I've got to relocate to show you the final thing. Then I went to Marks and Spencer's and didn't buy a lot in there really, but, and this is ridiculous. I mean, I know that pancakes are just flour, eggs and milk, but this, the kids have suddenly started liking the American style pancakes. And I just thought this is so convenient. So I think that was £2.50. So that is so that the kids can have, I love American pancakes too, actually. Mind you, it only makes 12, so it's only going to do one breakfast, isn't it? So I got that. Then I've heard really good things about this Marks and Spencer's tomato ketchup. This was £1. That's much cheaper than Heinz. So we'll see. We'll see if that passes the test. And then I got, this is ridiculous as well, but I got these for Dolly because she really likes these treat time. They're quite substantial treats. Chunky chew bones that are stuffed with chicken. And they keep her quiet for a nice little while actually. So they're 50p each effectively, which, you know, the other things I give her are pig's ears and stuff like that. They're about 50p each as well, I think. So I thought I'll take those in the caravan when we go away. I've got 5 packs of those. And then the only other thing I bought there was this, which I thought was lovely. I'm going to my friends for lunch, and this was £6, and I thought she's really mad keen on gardening, and so I thought that's kind of like giving her flowers but a plant as well. So I thought that was really funky. £6, I thought that was really good because it makes a nice looking gift, doesn't it? And that can peel off as well. So oops, never comes off cleanly, does it? And that's a handy kind of gift for somebody. I think she's going away soon as well. So there's nothing worse, I think, than getting flowers just when you're about to go away, because you don't get to enjoy them, do you? And then you give them to someone else after a few days. You know, like maybe she could give them to her mum or something. But then her mum's got just a few days before she got to deal with dead flowers. So anyway, I was pleased with that. Rob, I got home and Rob said, what have you bought those for? We've got something like that in the garden. I said, well, it's not for us. So one thing I really hate is being quizzed on stuff like that, because, you know, I'm not silly, so I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I mean, I'm not a lover of chrysanthemums in general, but I think they're fantastic. So I'm going to have to turn the camera off and turn around to show you my star buy. I'm so thrilled with it, I can't tell you. It's quite ridiculous, but I am ridiculous, so we've established that, haven't we? So I went into TK Maxx and I showed you a couple of bits that I bought there, and I was kind of just having a last little wander. I wasn't looking at the clothes or anything. Obviously I've got clothes coming out of my ears, and with the weather we're having, it's really not ideal, although it's supposed to brighten up later this week, so fingers, toes crossed. And I was walking along and I kind of and there was all this garden furniture. Now we, honest to God, we've got so much garden furniture that it's like a hotel. You know, you can choose which area of the garden you want to sit on, the different furniture. So even though there was the most gorgeous garden armchairs or conservatory chairs that were reduced from £230 to £123 each, just fabulous. They were really knocking the garden stuff out because it's season's over really, and what lopsided. Everybody's really, if you've managed this far without new anything, you don't really need it now, do you? But I couldn't resist this. But I did take a photograph of it, and I did ring Rob up and say, what do you think? But I have to tell you, if he'd have said no, I would not have been very happy. But he said yes, so I didn't have to kind of convince him. So I'll show you. See if you'll be able to hear it first. Can you see it? It's a drinks trolley for the garden. It's solid wood. I don't know what wood it is. And it was reduced from £150 to £48. This lifts off, so you can be the hostess with the mostess, with the trays, with the glasses, and then it's got a space for your bottles down there, and then another layer. I thought that was blooming marvellous. £48, I tell you. We can keep it in the breeze, you know, we've got that breeze outside, and it needs a bit of work to the squeakiness, but isn't that fabulous for £48? I can't tell you. I was chuffed to bits when I found that, chuffed to bits. Nothing gives me a thrill more than a bargain, which is probably a bit of a worry, but there you are, that's the truth. So yeah, there's my very, very smart drinks trolley. I just need a bit of sunshine now to make the most of it. But yeah, some real bargains there. So that, and I think these were, these were half price, by the way. They're £7.50. They reduced from £15. So It's like a pelican, doesn't it, or something? But anyway, so a carbon steel, so they should be pretty good. So that was me. That was my whiz around the shops today. So I've got quite an exciting haul coming up next week, and I've had a couple of approaches from very interesting collaborations, so we'll see how they go. You know, it's always a bit difficult when companies approach you. I had one the other day for a vaping gadget, and I thought, no, that's really not me. You know, I used to say if there was a vape that could dull your appetite, I'd probably have gone for it. But, you know, they're showing now they don't really know, do they, how they're affecting people in the long term. So my hair's a bit of a scruffy state today, but it's getting up needing a cut again. Never ends, does it? Blooming hair. Oh, and I need to review the hair thing as well, which I think is doing good. But yeah, so many things, so little time. Anyway, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.